Hello everyone. Hi. This week has flown past. I keep thinking it's Thursday. It's not. It's Wednesday. I was posting today as a Thursday person, but oh no, I had to be reminded what day it is. My name's Gill Fountain and I work for 38 Partnership. We are a brand and marketing agency. We design websites, bespoke websites, but my joy, my love is that I help business owners fill those gaps, extend their range, build their visibility, increase the number of people that are visiting them, that are seeing their businesses, and help grow their business. It's all to do with credibility, self-proof, self-worth, social proofing, how you're seen, where you turn up. But it's also about who sees you. And that's what I'm going to be talking to this evening. Who is watching you? Now, I think we all know by now that people watch us online, at networking meetings. We show up, they watch us. We even have people come to, when we're working face to face, we have people come into networks, especially to meet us. I've actually done it myself. I know in the past that I wrote to several people and say, what networking meeting can I meet you at? Because I didn't want to take up their time elsewhere. I knew that they were going to be at a networking meeting, and I made sure that I was in the right place at the right time. Excuse me. And that is not only something that saves you time, but it also saves the other person time. And I think that in itself actually increases that goodwill, that very first bit of getting to know, like, and trust people. However, tonight I want to talk about, like I say, who's watching you. There are certain buying signs that we watch out for, but when the buying signs start, those people, those potential clients may have been watching you, looking at you, watching what you're writing, turning up. We've got all sorts of things flicking here. Maybe a year before you actually realise. Think about that. You don't actually know whether what you're writing about is attracting them, keeping them warm, as it were, confirming to them that you are the person that they want to work with. It is a bit of a guessing game, actually. However, there are certain things that you can do just to see what's going on behind the scenes. And I'm going to share my screen. Now, I haven't been on StreamYard for ages. I've been using Zoom, so do forgive me if I make a blunder of this, but I'm going to go onto Zoom and I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you a couple of ways where you can have a look to see who's doing what, who's watching, who is being active. And obviously, like I say, the first thing is watching who is commenting on your post, who is liking your posts, who is engaging with you, who you're talking to along the way. But there's other ways as well. I wanted to show you something on LinkedIn. Let me just go back through there. Oh, I wonder if I can do this. Let's see. It is so long. Here we go. Let me just see what I'm doing here. Right, let's share this screen with you and see what I mean. That one. Yes, that one. I've gone onto my LinkedIn account. I've gone onto my LinkedIn profile here. And the way I've got into that, this is you can see here, my mouse is flicking around there. You can see here, and actually, I'm going to try and make that a bigger one. If I can do that, yeah. You can see here that I've gone onto my profile, and to get into my profile, I've literally gone into my little photograph up there, and I've clicked on my profile. And this is what I'm going to get. And if you scroll down, you'll come to some figures. Scroll down after your features. So let me just go a bit slower there. Here we are. Here's your header and your banner, your photograph, your image. You're going to scroll down further. You're going to go past your about page, and that folds right out. So go past your about page. There's your features. Some people have features, some people don't. You're going to come down to your dashboard. And this is where you can see who's viewed your profile. And it says here who viewed your profile. Now, if you are on a paid for feature on LinkedIn, you'll be able to see people's names, quite a few people's names, everybody's names in actual fact, I believe. I don't go on the paid for feature on LinkedIn. I stick to the free feature, the free option. And I can see, I believe, up to 5 people's names of who's viewed my profile. Not everybody is going to want to give you their details. So some people hide their details. They don't make them public. And other people just don't have enough information in there. So we can see that I've had a few people look at me in the last week. I can go on there and I can see who's been looking at my profile. Now that, let me unshare that, stop sharing for a moment. That can be a little bit off-putting at times because you really don't know who's watching you. And I realised this with a little bit of a shock the other day because I went onto my company page and I realised that I'd had a few more followers. And I thought, oh, I hadn't noticed that. They've slipped in without me noticing. And I started to look to see who my followers were. Saw who the first 2 were, fine. Started scrolling down to see who the other followers were. And suddenly I realised that I had a new follower that had slipped in at the very beginning of March on my company page on LinkedIn. Now, this particular guy, I do know him. He was a junior manager a few years ago when I first got to know him, and he's now senior manager. He's quite high up in the management side of things in rather a large company. And he'd come onto my page only a matter of weeks ago, and I hadn't noticed him. So I will go back and acknowledge and say hi. Literally, I have not spoken to this guy for 4 years. 4 years. 4 years. And then suddenly he appears. So yeah, there's got to be something there that I'm rather interested in seeing. So I'm going to send him a private message and say, nice to see you. How's it going? You know, how's business going? Tell me what's going on. He's only over a few miles away from me, so he's very local. But equally, he could have been up the other side of the country. It could have been anywhere. He could have been an international client. It's all about keeping your eye open as to what's happening, who's watching you, who's looking at your profile. And that can be reversed, of course, because I do tend to look at people's profiles. This is on LinkedIn still, and the reason I do it is I check people's profiles to see what their latest information is. But also for speed, quite often I think, oh, I'd really like to phone them or email them, and I'm in LinkedIn anyway. I'll zip into the contact details, find out what they are instead of going through my CRM and relying on that. So I will go into LinkedIn and find the contact details, which is fine. But do you know what? The one thing that is most missed off in LinkedIn, one of the things anyway, is that people don't update their contact details. So if you change your telephone number or your email address, make sure that you go back into your LinkedIn account and change those contact details as well, because it is a well sought after area. In doing that, the person that I'm looking at will be notified that I have looked at their profile. And most of the time that's fine. In actual fact, you know, all of the time it's fine. I don't want to be sneaking around doing anything. But it is surprising when somebody will say, oh, I saw you looked at my profile the other day. Or you say, oh, I've been in, I saw you've done this. And they said, oh, yes, I saw you looked. And I thought, oh, crikey. You know, there's some people are really hot on this, really on their game. It's interesting how good people are, how really up to date and how quick people are at watching and seeing what's going on. Now, the other thing I wanted to show you is to do with Facebook pages. And again, I'm going to go back onto, let me see this on here. I'm going to have a look at your Facebook page, because on your Facebook page, share screen. Okay, let's see where I am. Okay. And we will, thank you for that. So on your Facebook page, your business page, you've got your insights. Don't take any notes of these at the moment. They're pretty grim, really. But if you come down here, you'll see that you have got your insights, your page insights. You'll come down this left-hand side, and you will see page insights. And if you click on page insights, you will start to see all your stats, and you'll see what posts are behaving nicely, where you get the most engagement from. You'll go, what else do you get? You get all your graphs going in, all your likes, your post engagements, etc. At a glance, what ones are doing well, what comments are doing well, what posts are doing well, how much engagement you've got. You can go right the way down, see all your posts. It goes on forever, go on and on and on. But what you can do, if I haven't messed it up, which I might have done, you can see your page views, your followers. Hang on a minute, overview. Let me go back to the overview. So get your overview, come down, go past your posts, and down here, pages to watch. I'm not going to scroll down because you'll see all the pages I'm watching. However, if, for instance, you've got pages to watch, you add the pages that you want to watch. Interesting. So what you'll see is you'll see what you are doing, and in comparison to what other people are doing. It could be your competitors, it could be different group, other people's pages, it can be whatever you like. It could be an interest, a hobby, whatever other people's business pages are. You can add those pages, and I can't remember how many it is. Is it 10? Is it, I don't know, I can't remember. It might be 5, it might be 10 pages, but have a look at it. So the way to get there is to go to your business page, go down the left-hand side, go into page oversights, onto overview, which will come at the top here. Scroll down, you can change that to the last month, the last quarter, the last year. Scroll down and you'll start to see pages to watch, and you can add the pages that you want to watch, and you can see how many likes they've got, what they've got, whether they've gone up or down, and the amount of engagement they're getting on their posts in comparison to what you're doing yourself. And it's actually quite a nice thing to do, in as much as you sort of get a level playing ground about an understanding about where you are with different people in maybe in your own industry. But it could also be that you're keeping an eye on possibly your clients, to make sure that they're, you know, that if you're sorting out their social media and helping them, advise them on their social media, you can have a look at that to see where they are as well and how much engagement they're getting. Every little bit of information that you can give your clients and yourself is valuable. So that is where I was going. Let me unshare that today. And What are we doing this week? Well, tomorrow we've got a workshop going on. It's the Profitable Marketeer. It's to do with focusing on your marketing. It's for business owners, entrepreneurs, freelancers, whoever deals with their marketing. If they feel their marketing isn't working properly, this is where we have a 3-hour workshop. There are breakout rooms, there's networking, there's we've done a workbook for you to go through as we are working with you. There's little challenges set in between times. We did it the last time. We did it last month. It was a massive success. It was really enjoyable. Everybody left on a high, having learnt a lot. There are things that we can do whilst you're with us in the 3 hours that will make a difference to your business. And like I say, we've built in a few breaks. Come along with your snacks. I'm going to put the link in underneath. And oh, who's that? Thank you very much. How much and how to sign up? It's Hayley and I. So Hayley Gray, founder of this group, and I are working tomorrow. It is $47. The two of us, you'll get the two of us for free. Can't believe it. You're going to get the two of us for 3 hours. I'm going to tell you about the top areas that we work with that we find works for us. And it's stuff that information, areas where you think, why didn't I know about that before? Because nobody tells you. And that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow. How do you sign up? I'm going to put the link in underneath in the comments. Thank you very much for joining me. And please do come along. It's going to be fun. But like I say, $47 for Hayley and I for 3 hours. That's 6 hours worth. $47, I ask you. It will be fun. There's a lot of interaction and there's a little bit of an eye-opener sometimes. Last time we did an exercise in the breakout room and it's, oh, hi, Paula. Yes. Yeah, we did the breakout rooms last time, and when people came back in, we asked them to go away and have a look at something. And when they came back in, they were saying, I didn't know it said that. I've got to go and change that. And then somebody else came in and said, oh, but that's not there. I'm not even showing up. I don't understand what's happening. So we were able to show them what to do, go away, change it. They went away very happy. So please do come and join us if you can. I'll put the link in. It's got the times, it's got all the sign up pages, and it's going to be fun. And I am going to make a move now. I'm just trying to think if there's anything else that I'm going to be in Clubhouse tomorrow. And again, I'll put my Clubhouse details in there. Tomorrow, I'm going to be talking about, this is late tomorrow night. So that's my 11 o'clock BST tomorrow. So that will be EST. That will be 6 o'clock BS, 6 o'clock EST, 11 o'clock BST. Oh my word, these different time zones, I tell you, it is so much fun. So linked in with Clubhouse tomorrow, but before that we're going to be doing the Profitable Marketeer, and that's going to be at 1 o'clock EST. But I'm going to put the link in so that you can check the details, because quite honestly I do get confused sometimes. Thank you very much for joining me today. Please take a look at what I'm popping in the links below. And if you've got any questions, again, always ask, because I am very approachable. That's myself, Gill Fountain. Have a lovely week. Do take care. And I will see you this time next week. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.